Continuing on in Cube Chaos. Let's go do this. Curse of Thorns, Dragon Box. What do I take? Get rid of the mortar. It's too expensive. It's not as fun. So, Dragon Box costs 80 mana. Very expensive. I could get blue moss. These kind of like move things forward, which is bad. The rusty belts can get messed with though. What do they have? Fire breathing is going to go onto a fireball, which is worthless. They're just making this fireball cost 83 mana. Cool. Toothy barrier is kind of good. Retaliate. Shooting goes onto the plant warrior. That's a little bit scary. Death's scary, but I only have 100 of it so far. So, easy game. Easy game. This feels like anthills. Anthills fight this pretty well. Anthills and blue moss. Could just do the blue moss first. I feel pretty strong. Cool. I'll get anthills next. There's enough stuff to keep these busy for a while, and they have to spawn a lot before they actually get it. The dragons would be good. So these have a 5% chance to give you a random cube with one ability to the killer's hand, except it costs 10 less. So that's pretty awesome. That's part of why I like Warehouse, especially if I have lots of little attackers to open these boxes, which I do. In the form of all kinds of ants. 3 anthills. So we got a long range shield congealer. Not very good. Cool. We also have blue moss. There's their thing. So these treadmills move things forward. But it makes it so that really they can't even cross this barrier unless they move quick enough. Every 2 seconds move forward. Every 3 seconds moves backwards. These dwarves, one of them is mine, 2 of them are mine. They spawned 1, and I spawned 2 in return. Good stuff. Oh no, Hired Assassin is scary if I can't kill it. Every minute deals 1 damage to every enemy leader, strength 2, which isn't that bad. But it also does, after this is created, set mana... No. Okay, it does not do the random ability. That's a different one. So we did kill their dwarven debt collector. I have ants. I'm just going to keep getting ants, I think. So if I could get my moss to build up here, like if I had a sky platform, which I could get, blood reactor every 2 seconds. If there's an ally on all 4 touching positions, deal 1 damage to each of them, generate 10 mana. That's interesting. How much is that worth building around? Because I can do that somewhat easily. Okay, I did actually want that thing to burrow, but that's fine. What am I doing? Parasite. Parasite. Burrowed. Right, because it kills a cube. It's always going to have Parasite. Weird. Very weird. Okay. So what I'm trying to do is get this thing, I think. And by placing this here, it wants things on the sides of it. I need to kill this one. And then it wants stuff on top of it. The ants would crawl on top. How often do you go off? Factorizing every X seconds. Right, you're the most recent one that I built. What if I just built the dragon egg? It would take 80 seconds. Thorn hedge costs 21. Why do you cost so much? Tempted to get the shrine to recovery. Let's get it. How are you doing? You're doing fine. You do have regen and retaliate, but I have a lot of ants. The debt scares me a little, but again, I have a lot of ants. I could move my ant farms forward even. Let's do that. And another one got created up there. I should just build the dragon box. Let's do it. Costs 80. as long as we can keep it alive, which I should be able to do. Liquid healing. After an ally takes damage, if it's still damaged, this loses 1 HP, heals it for 1 HP. Interesting. That's kind of cool. Another blood reactor. So this is going to start forming dragon eggs on top of things. That blood reactor died quick. Right, I take stupid amounts of damage. What if I just get a bunch of dragon eggs? They're dead. Cool. Anger Infuser. Burrowing every second. If the cube above doesn't have melee, grant it melee. Every 2 seconds, deal 2 damage to every touching enemy and neutral. Kind of cool. Air Sharpener. Double all damage dealt to leaders. That's my leader and their leader. Down Laser. Every 2 seconds, diagonal down for 20 cost. This can create like just a whole area that can't be passed. This one only costs 15. I'm going to take it. Bottled Stream. Consumable. Random allied leader generates 1 additional mana per second. That's another consumable to upgrade. I don't have the money. 450 every second, gain 1 mana. It's so good, but it's so expensive. Before you take a step on the map, also gain 20 gold. It costs 150. Bottled Rats every 5 seconds. Create rats. Until there are 7. Gain 3 random neutral perks. They have generally neutral effect. No rerolling. Must take them. May be negative. But it's negative 30 cost. Huh. Negative 30 cost. After you place an ally, replicates forward every X seconds, where X is twice its cost until you place another ally. X is thrice its cost. Got it. False Mirror. After an enemy moves, 10% chance. What was it before that? Enemy moves, create an allied copy, except copy. Allied copy ahead of it. Except copy is slowed by 20% and loses 1 HP per minute. But it's only 10%. Huh. I don't know if that's good or not. Mirror Shard. After an ally is created by a cube with a different name, it creates a copy of itself on a random position on the left side. This would create, so instead of 25, this just creates a crazy number. Bottled Gold sounds kind of good. Bottled Steam sounds amazing, but God, that's far to go into debt. I kind of just wanted to see what the upgrades are. This one's pretty good. This one. I want this one. It's a negative. Jelly Gravity. After an ally moves in gravity direction, it moves itself in opposite direction after 20 seconds. Stacks combine together to move multiple times at once. I don't know what that means all the way. After a cube is created, it doesn't experience time until the next full world time second. I don't think that's... I mean, it's bad, but not that bad. Low Gravity. Remove normal gravity every second. Oh, God. Every second, move cubes downwards. Low Gravity. So things just fall slowly. Huh. I wonder how that works with that other one. Bottled Rats. Bottled Steam would be so good. I don't think I can afford it. Bottled Rats is kind of fun. I think it's good enough to make up for itself. Just getting the free units, it's really strong. We can leave. That was enough. Let's go to this red. Anger Infuser. Anger Infuser. The problem is all my stuff is decent. Trying to recovery is a way to kill them. I don't think this one's great. This one's just fun. For what? Because I have a bunch of things, like it could... No, this will already have attacks. We don't need it. My stuff already has attacks. Everything is frozen. Am I frozen? Probably non-leaders. I do have the consumables. Low gravity. Forget what it was that I did. Every 10 seconds. Heals. It's too many things to remember. Wait, Oh, this is the enemy heals. I also have it. Got it, got it, got it. Starting leader grows, gaining HP over time. Cool. This is bad. Decay bolt, poison. It's not that bad. I can block it. Down laser. But that's scary, and they're building it quick. I might build this blue right away just to block it. Ideally, I would build on top. So synchronized, unaffected by time until a full second, then loses the ability. Oh, that just makes it so that everything ends up happening on the second. I think. Or something weird. Synchronized. Very weird. Synchronized. Till a full second. I don't know what that means. Oh, it just got created, so that's why it was affected by it. Understood. This one is shooting down. Cool. We're blocking decay bolts. That was the plan. There's the decay bolt, which is not going to hit me, but it will hit this below me. Okay. I kind of want anthills, even though my rats are already doing things. God, we have a lot of rats. Slow gravity is weird. Things fall slow. Okay. They have an anthill. That's a regular anthill. Not like my anthill. My anthill is weird. Okay, I'm going to put one of these here, I think. And we create copies when we do weird stuff. Look at all my rats. I got those for free. There's thrumming. These are retaliates, which are kind of scary. They're poisoned. Awaken. If the cube below is neutral, convert it to your faction. Give it all abilities of an elemental knight. Okay, that one's going to sound weird, but I want it right here. The reason I want to do that is to get this rusty belt to move. The reason I want to do that, an ally. What? I thought that I gave it all the properties of an elemental. Oh, it's not neutral. That's an ally. My bad. We're doing damage. Not enough damage, but we're doing damage. Dragon eggs. Can I keep this alive? Not sure. Let's see. Blue moss kind of makes sense to me. I was hoping to build blue moss up here. Because of the way that gravity works. I don't know. Let's do it. Blue moss is doing weird things. It's like falling over and over in weird ways and replicating quickly. Okay, I'm gonna build one here. I do have that shrine. Let's get the shrine. We are getting dragon eggs. Icy dragon egg. Crystal dragon egg. My own deck collector with parasite. Slowed, strength, melee. The game is chaos at this point. It is called Cube Chaos. Shadow dragon egg. I haven't even built an anthill yet. If I build an anthill, I think it's like game over. I'm gonna make so many ants. We're getting dragon eggs at random. Kind of wish I had more healing, but whatever. Take it. Right, we're like flying across the map because of the low gravity. Oh, that kind of makes me want to build like here. Okay. Really, I want to build like here, I think. That way there's a chance to spawn the ant here and it'll zoom across and maybe hit this down laser. Probably not, but maybe. We do have a baby icy dragon. 25 HP. When this has more than 20 max HP, it already does. It should hatch. 25. Oh, but it's frozen. This one, Baby Crystal Dragon, has growth melee, 1 HP. This will probably die. When this has more than 15, though, it can do craziness. Okay. This one, sure. Spear Slicer, every 2 seconds. If there's a non-allied cube 2 spaces in front, deal 5 damage to it. Don't really want that. Dragons fly. Did not realize that. Factorizing. I don't know why, when this has more than 20 max HP. Copy this. Create an icy dragon in its place. Why is that not happening? Oh, it's frozen for 900 seconds. I get it. It has to unfreeze. That's why it's a icy baby icy dragon. I could build other dragons on top of them. Plant dragon. Health battery. Before an ally with a different name takes damage, negate all the damage. Deal that much damage to this. This one wants to be healed like crazy. Which I should be able to do, but I really can't. But we'll take it. God, we take so much damage all over the place. This is a baby anger dragon. So angry. We did create another of the health batteries too. We're creating more dragons. More dragons. More dragons. So, the dragons are going crazy. Undead dragon. Cool. As soon as these start hatching into big dragons, I'm pretty sure it's like game over. But it's probably already game over. What are you doing? Who knows? I have stuff over on their side of the map, including a dragon egg. Weird. Devouring dragon. That's what this egg is. I think devouring dragon goes crazy. Baby explosives. Those sound bad. How many dragon types are there? Many. Many dragon types. Plant warriors. Let's just get a bunch of heals. Baby icy dragon. Sure. Baby moil dragon. Sure. More baby moil dragons. Sure. What is this one? Baby invasive dragon. More than 25 max HP. After this is created, increase mana cost, armor, flying, every minute. Teleport to a random position above an ally. Then, this gains 1 max HP, heals 2 damage. Okay. Baby elemental dragon. Elemental. Sure. Wait, don't unpause at max mana, my bad. How are you doing? You're doing fine. Baby fungus dragon. There are a lot of dragon types. More than 40 max HP. Okay. Growth 4. Okay. Mana. I have a lot of mana. I think more healing. I have a lot of units to heal. We have a lot of dragons. So, dragons want space. In my hand. Good to know. How are you doing? You're about dead. Probably good that you're about dead, because I'm very close to getting, like, real dragons like this. Programmed dragon. And once you get a bunch of those, I think the dragons are just strong. Probably. Baby undead. We have a Dwarven deck collector. Right, deck could still screw me up, but it would be hard at this point. But in theory, here, I could place you. You might screw up my day. Find out. So this thing, 19 max HP. If I could get healing on this. I might have dragons that give healing. I don't know. It does look like he's healing more than he's taking damage. That's kind of scary. That means this flesh ball might go crazy. We won. Baby stone. We win! There was a flesh ball on top of their leader, I think. Cursed throne. Every 30 seconds, turn a random other non-leader cube, which isn't already neutral, to the neutral faction. Non-leaders become neutral. Assault mine. Oblivion shard. Kind of fun, kind of stupid. Signal jammer. Consumable. Replace all cubes in the enemy's hand with completely random cubes with infinite uses. I want to see the upgrade. I don't think it's very good. We're going question mark. Okay, so I get 20 gold every step. Turn around, minus 10 gold, encounter a new random event. That sounds bad, but I think I actually gain 10 gold by doing that, maybe. Perk, after an ally takes damage, 20% chance, it gains 1 max HP, suffer 3 wounds. Wounds, start of each battle. Each ally in your hand on the field deals damage to itself. That one's rough. 3 free stone cubes to your hand. Start a battle. Reduce starting mana. No. Stone cubes are okay. Okay, 244. 254. It did not work. Simply continue. Encounter again. Encounter a random event. 30 gold. Random event. So it did not give more gold. Next battle, enemies generate a third less mana. Cool. Next battle, generate a third less mana, but if you win, 50 gold. Perk, generate a third less mana forever, but if you would gain gold, gain twice as much. I could gain 40 per floor, but I gain a third less mana forever. I think we're going to go with the 50. Okay. I gain plus 20. We need to get above negative 200. Plant Ascension at the start of each battle, and every 5 minutes, add Growth 1 to a random cube with infinite uses in your hand. Courier, at the start of each battle, add free copies of 2 random cubes in your hand to your hand. Laser Cross, after an enemy takes damage, 70% chance you create lasers in all directions from that enemy if those positions aren't blocked. I think it's between these two. Growth is fun. I like growth. Let's go. It's not that much growth, but I like it. Do I need Oblivion? I don't think so. Negative 214. Start the battle. 46 mana. Charging laser is annoying. It will get blocked a lot, though, on this map. Uneven Pendulum. Every 30 seconds, every enemy takes 1 damage, 35 seconds, they heal 1 HP. This is actually kind of good for me, I think. Because I have, like, damage heal triggers, kind of. Kind of. They don't have much. They have mortars, they have this. Creation amplifier. After a cube with a different name is created, create a copy of that cube above that cube. This one is strong, especially if they get a lot of these. But it's doing what my perks already do, basically. I think I'm just gonna go ants. Could be blue moss. No, I should get blue moss. Mana's good. And we already get rats, so I don't need to go ants. We get so many rats. Okay, blue moss. Here, I'm gonna put it up here, and we'll see what it does. Blue moss. No, it did duplicate, but it also ended up on the conveyors. Yeah, I'm gonna put one here. Sure. No, it died. We are just destroying them with the rats. The rats are so good. Let's see if that blue moss lives. Or that blue moss. How are you doing? You're weird. Shield Congealer, don't care. So the next big one is those dragon eggs do go wild. This thing, Chaotic Administrator. They gain random bonuses for every 150 debt after a non-player, non-neutral cube is created. That thing is broken, and they have another. It's not bad if I can kill it quickly, which I'm going to do. But it would be bad normally. Holy. And I get to copy them, kind of. My copies are slow and they take damage, but whatever. I create more copies than they do. Kind of works. Here, you can... We just created 3 dragon boxes. I don't know if you know how this works, but 3 dragon boxes is pretty broken. I kind of want to protect them. I'm going to put that there. Victory! We've won. Eldritch Eye would be terrible. You lose max HP equal to this cube's max HP. Do not take Eldritch ever. Self-Assembler. After an ally dies, this copies one of its abilities. 30-second cooldown. I die a lot. Shield Congeal. This one sounds fun. Wait, that was a boss battle. Again. Curses. Curse of Sprawl. Every 20 seconds, the opponent gains 1 max mana and 1 mana for each perk you have. No? Curse of Mimicry. First 3 times you place a cube with cost 40 or less each battle, add a free enemy copy to the enemy's hand. Curse of Obsidian. Before an enemy takes damage, 50% chance to reduce the damage. That one's rough, but let's take it. Chop. -64. For 81, after a non-leader ally takes damage, it heals 1 HP every 4 seconds until an ally takes damage. After an ally deals damage to a non-leader enemy, add a free full HP allied copy of that enemy to your hand, cooldown 1 minute. After an ally dies, it creates a bullet in front of itself if there's space. Bullets, this one's weird because it creates so many things. And I do good things with creating things. We don't need it though. Every 20 allies created, reduce the cost of every cube in your hand by 1, minimum of 40, but still. I create a lot of stuff. I'm gonna take it, go negative. Key, encounter a random event. Doesn't work in battles. Costs 39. Replace a random non-chest map node with a blood chest, except for the last 6 nodes. For 39, I might take this and just use it. Every 20 seconds, opponent gains 1 max... No, for every perk. Start of each battle, 4 free electric fences are added to enemy's hand. Healing Aura is kind of good. Healing Aura is really good. Kind of expensive. Add-on. Creating copies of this one would be good. Healing Aura. Would I pay 44? I'm going to say yes. Remember to use the key. Remember to use the key. -218, but when I use the key, I think that counts as moving a space. Or just, this should move a space. It does. Loop Monument, Floating Platform, and Looped Falling. I've never played that one, I don't think. I love mountains. I would be so strong in mountains. I would win the game almost instantly. But we have to try the new thing. I really want to go here, even though I'm negative. Curse of Expensive Materials. After an enemy with mana cost 40 or greater is placed, it gains 5 extra HP. Don't care. Red chest. This chest. After you lose a battle, also suffer 3 wounds. That means I can never lose. But that means these hearts don't matter to me. That's part of the reason I don't care about hearts, because losing battles can send you into a spiral with some curses. And the curses have no effect if you just don't ever lose. I think I'm going straight down the middle, but that will be next time. For now, that's going to do it for this episode. Thanks for watching.